the lighting is kind of weird on my face.
The lighting doesn't matter, Kyle. It's time for bed.
Is that what you were gonna do? It's the video I made for work, but I'm putting it on YouTube.
Yo, Kyle. What's up, dude?
Hi, guys. As you may have seen a few days ago, I put out a poll asking you guys if you'd be interested in seeing a video I made for work about TikTok. As marketers, it's good for us to stay on top of what's happening in the world. And since TikTok is really popular amongst teens right now, I thought it'd be super beneficial to make a video about what it is, how we could use it from a marketing standpoint, as well as some of the controversy surrounding it and why personally I hate it. A lot of my older coworkers didn't really know much about it. Some hadn't even heard about it at all. So that's kind of how this video came about. I had a ton of fun making it. And I even made a super cool title sequence for it. When you want to know what's going on in the world, it's Kyle's Trends Report. Wow. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about TikTok because it's really popular amongst Gen Z right now, but I feel like a lot of people still don't really know about it. TikTok is a short form video sharing platform that is somewhat reminiscent of Vine. Users post 15-second videos of themselves dancing, lip syncing, or just doing something really funny like this. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. The app's users skew young. The largest percentage of their user base falls in the 11 to 20-year-old age range. And a social media platform on which a large portion of content creators are underage totally doesn't lend itself to any issues, right? Part of TikTok's charm is that it has become a place where younger users can experiment with the kind of internet humor that hasn't really thrived on other platforms. An article in The Atlantic said that in a world where everyone's content inevitably begins to look the same, TikTok videos feel bizarre and new. It's an app full of people posting strange content to the internet with zero self-awareness or shame. Others have noted that TikTok is somewhat of a salvation from other platforms that have become associated with abuse and hate speech. A writer for the New York Times called it a refreshing outlier in the social media universe that brought him the rare sensation of happiness. So that all sounds fine and dandy, right? Like, what's not to like about this bully-free, fun social media platform? Well, it's actually baffling to me that TikTok has enjoyed so much success because it has developed a pretty terrible reputation and received a lot of resistance from the rest of the internet. And I should disclose that I too am on the anti-TikTok train. And here's why. We'll start with just my own personal subjective grievances against TikTok. Now, I acknowledge that these are just kind of silly things that I take issue with, but it's worth noting because many people feel the exact same way that I do. A lot of the content on TikTok is great and hilarious. That Adele video with the gummy bears had me crying laughing. But a lot of the content that gets posted on there is really cringy and like just straight up weird.
Bring it around now. Ladies. Good golly.
Baby girl, hold your breath. We about to get so wet. Swimming in your body, let me dive in.
And the ads, oh my god, the ads are the worst. I swear, I've been bombarded with TikTok ads like every day for the past 6 months. They don't use any of the cool or funny content that exists on the platform for their ads. The ads consist of either that cringy, weird content, or it's videos of underage girls dancing. Like, I don't want to see that crap. I'm not trying to be put on the FBI's sex offender registry. And again, I'm not alone here. A plethora of Reddit posts and YouTube videos have come out from people with opinions that echo mine. Now, you could argue that some of these issues I have with the platform aren't totally fair and that it's just my opinion, and I would agree with you. But there's something else. Something very legitimately messed up. that's going on over at TikTok. One of the more notable anti-TikTok efforts is this YouTube video made by a popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer known as Paymoneywubby. And he brought to light the issue of hypersexualization of underage kids on TikTok.
I swear to God, this is softcore porn for kids. How is this allowed? If they pulled this shit up on my computer, I would be going to jail.
Kids under the age of 18 are posting content like this.
This girl's like 7.
Yeah. And I'm not just cherry picking here. Like, there's a huge amount of content on the platform like that, and lots of creepy comments on those videos. And yeah, this is an issue on all social media platforms, right? But TikTok's content delivery strategy actually almost encourages pedophile behavior. TikTok, like every other social media platform, allows you to follow certain accounts that you're interested in. But TikTok is different in that the landing page for the app is what's known as the For You page, which is filled with popular videos from anybody with a public account. There's a separate feed on the app for posts by accounts that users follow, but it's rarely used. In fact, one study found that less than a quarter of TikTok users have ever clicked on the feed of accounts that they follow. The For You page makes total sense from a business perspective. It hooks users up with popular content that TikTok's algorithms know they will enjoy and engage with. While most social media platforms use this to some degree, TikTok uses it the most. But that means that any public video posted on the platform could be viewed by hundreds of millions of strangers without warning. And creepy old guys that like watching 15-year-old girls lip sync songs about sex keep getting fed videos like that in their For You page. In 2017, ABC News told the story of an Indiana 7-year-old who was asked to send shirtless photos of herself by a stranger on the platform.
This morning, a father speaking out.
The account was just at the default settings. We weren't aware of any public or private settings.
Posing as a child began contacting her through the messaging function of the app, asking Madison to send photos of herself without a t-shirt on, calling it a secret between us only.
Around the same time, a 25-year-old man was charged with the sexual exploitation of children under 12 through TikTok and some other apps as well. Just a few days ago, CNET released an article calling TikTok a hunting ground for child abusers, citing a survey conducted by the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children that found that 1 in 20 children on the platform have been asked by a stranger to take their clothes off. That's seriously so messed up. And it seems like TikTok is kind of turning a blind eye to all of this. In fact, they actually tried to get Paymoneywubby's video taken down for using copyrighted footage, which is ridiculous and absolutely an attempt to silence his criticisms.
A copyrighted logo of a company. Oh my God. They pulled the copyright strike because I used their logo in a satire video. This is weaponized no. This is
With just one simple search on YouTube, you can find an abundance of TikTok compilations from unofficial accounts that haven't been taken down yet, that are far more egregious examples of this so-called copyright violation. I'm like sweating talking about this. I really don't like TikTok, if you couldn't tell already. And there's actually a new development to this story. Just last week, TikTok got fined $5.7 million by the FTC for collecting data of kids under the age of 13. Even though TikTok says that they don't allow kids under 13 on the app, there are clearly many of them on there that just lie about their age. The FTC accused TikTok of knowing that this is happening and continuing to collect data on these kids anyways. This fine is the largest civil penalty the FTC has ever collected in the name of children's privacy. So suck it, TikTok! So, in conclusion, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on this platform in 2019. Many articles out there suggest that everybody loves the app, but that's definitely not the case. In my opinion, TikTok is worth avoiding. When you want to know what's going on in the world, it's Kyle's Trends Report. Wow.